Hi, I'm Phyllis and my website is southernfrugal.com. Today we're going to fix some manicotti, and I have already cooked my noodles. This is the kind I buy. Now there's also a recipe on the back of the box if you wanted to use that, but I'm making it my way, okay? So you can put all kinds of stuff in fill these little manicotti shells, but I like a simple one with just cheese and maybe a couple of spices. So we're going to start out, and by the way, I've already cooked my noodles, and you want to just take them out and put them on a baking sheet to rest while you're making the filling. So again, just go by the directions on the box to cook the manicotti noodles. Alright, so we're going to use a 16-ounce little container of the Ricotto cheese. Now, I think that you can use the cottage cheese too, but I like this kind best. So we're going to put that in with one beaten egg. So I already put my egg in the bowl. And wait a minute, and I will turn y'all down so that you can see. And I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So this is the Ricotto cheese. And the purpose for the one egg is so it'll hold all the cheese together. I'm going to also add 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Dump that in. And 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to use, I got a little pack of 2 cups, so I went ahead and put it in my food processor because I wanted it ground up a little smaller than that. So we're going to dump that in. So we've got 3 different types of cheese in this. And now I'm going to add just some dried parsley flakes. Just enough to give it a little color, maybe a tablespoon or so. And the other thing I'm going to add is a dash of nutmeg. Not much, you won't know what's in there, but it'll give it a little special taste. Just like 2 little dashes will work. And I'm going to add some garlic powder. And we're going to just do it with a spoon. So I'm going to actually put a heaping teaspoon in there. Just because I really, really like the garlic in this cheese. Alright, so now we want to just mix all this. Get that egg all incorporated in there. I mean, garlic just makes everything better. Alright, I'm going to move this over on the counter so I can mix it up a little faster, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got this all mixed up, all the 3 cheeses now. We're going to make 2 batches of this, so I've got, I know y'all are going to ask me, so let me see what this is. This is a 2.75 quart Pyrex casserole. Now the shells, we've got 14 shells, and I'm not sure I have enough of the cheese for that many shells, but I've got a plan B if I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in one of those little icing bags to squeeze it out into the little shells. Hopefully that'll work. Be a little neater about it. Alright, so we got it in the bag now. Now the next thing I'm going to do is use half of this is 1 pound 8-ounce bottle of Classico tomato basil, just because that's the one I really like for this. If I can get it open, hold on y'all, I got to get it open. Alright, I finally got this open after I had to run hot water on the lid. Alright, so we're going to pour part of this in the bottom of this casserole and part of it in the bottom of this one. Now we'll save some back to drizzle over the top. And the other thing I'm going to do is sprinkle even more basil in there. I love the basil with tomato. Just sprinkle more right on the top. Of course, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Get that spread out in there. And this one. Set that one right behind it. All right, we're ready to fill our little manicotti things. Now I'm going to have to wet my hands. Maybe I'll put a little oil on. Just a little bit of oil so the pasta doesn't stick to my hands. And we are ready to fill these little shells. All right, got that one filled. All right, don't want to fill them all the way full, just about like that. All right, I'm going to fill the rest of these, and we'll be back and show you the next step. All right, I don't have a clean hand. Let's see. All right, we'll be back, y'all. All right, we are back, and I will kid you not, it's very hard to get the cheese all in these. Now, 2 of mine split, so we just have 6 in each little Pyrex dish. So now what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of the sauce right over the top of them. Not much, but a little bit. Use the rest of this container. And of course you can certainly use your favorite spaghetti sauce. A lot of people use a meat sauce with this. I just prefer it with basil, not meat. All right, now we've used it all, and this is a 1 pound and 8 ounce bottle of it's just really like a spaghetti sauce. No meat or anything in it, just basil and probably garlic and all. All right, so now we're going to use the 2nd cup of the mozzarella cheese, and I did shred it up smaller. But the dog is in there growling at something. So we're just going to sprinkle a little of this over the top, like that. And I will put the ingredients down below in the description. And of course you can do all kinds of things with this. Make it your own. Use some spaghetti sauce with meat and all that, mushrooms. In the back of the box here, the recipe calls for mushrooms. Let's see, this is the one, yeah. Mushrooms and spinach, which would be good, or spinach. And you can just make it your own. This is just the way I like it. Now I'm going to put some tin foil over this, and I'm going to bake them at 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. You want them good and bubbly when you take them out. Because remember, we have put an egg in the cheese mixture, and that will help, really hold it all together. All right, so we will see y'all back here. Now I'm going to serve this with a salad, and of all things, cinnamon biscuits. I know, but it goes really, really well with this. All right, y'all, we'll be back. Let's just go ahead and give me 45 minutes because I got to fix tea and everything. We'll be back. All right, we just took the manicotti out of the oven, so let's see what it looks like. There's one of them. There's the other. Now, one of these is going to go in the freezer after it cools, and we're going to eat the other one. So I've got to finish fixing the salad, and the cinnamon biscuits are warming up, and when it gets on the plate, we'll show you what it looks like. All right, let me show you that one too. Yeah, so one of these is going in the freezer, and we'll have it probably in about 2 weeks, and it'll be much better after it's frozen than it is when I've just cooked it. All right, we'll be back. All right, here's the meal. Here's the manicotti, and that is a tomato basil sauce, 2 cinnamon biscuits, and a salad, and of course the iced tea. And there's my plate, and there are 2 left over, and I'm sure they will be gone before the end of the meal. All right, y'all, we will see y'all next time. Bye for now.